So I'm going to do the Adamantine seal right now. Unfortunately we cannot click anything else, so we're going straight for the seal. I've done the seal once before and I lost because I had no idea what was going on basically, and I didn't know what tasks were coming. It turns out that the tasks are not randomized, but they're set. So I have made a bit of a plan. At least I have made note of all the tasks, the 4 tasks and the 3 options in each of them. And I colored them in the likelihood that I will be doing those. Now there is an interesting part in it, and that is this task 3, that's standing level 3. That's actually something that should be really easy. I kind of often do that anyway. It's part of my game very often. And 100 gold in 1 transaction just basically means get rich. And this is the one that has an exception to the other ones. At least I'm not certain. You can do this before you get there, and then, for example, if I choose to do the reputation from resolve, as soon as you get the 6 reputation, this task is completed. This task can be completed long before, and that will then chain right on, and we go to this one where we get resolve minima for every race. So in effect that would make this the last task to complete, task 2. The same can be true for the 100 gold in 1 transaction. If you already have this and you are at that moment in time having the result for the races, it's just get that transaction, click, click, complete. So effectively task 2 can be the last task, and that's what I didn't know beforehand, and that's what's going to make the big difference, I believe. Now these are also options. 50 tools, that's just if you have a metal industry, you can produce those tools and those pipes and you destroy whatever buildings you have that have parts, and then you've got that completed. Should be relatively easy. There's food, the services, the food and the housing fulfilled. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if this is retroactive, and that would be different then from the 2 being the last task. If this is retroactive, if it just measures what you have used through the entire game, then fine, you can still do the same thing. Get that 6 reputation by doing these things, and then you chain right through those tasks. But maybe you have to first get the 6 reputation from resolve and then start doing that. I'm not sure about it. I'm gonna try and see if I can find out while we're at it. Last time I was here I didn't find out because I hadn't done any services in advanced food. Use 300 rainwater, that's kind of the same story. If it measures what you've done throughout the entire game, then it's somewhat doable, but it is still an insane amount, so insane that I don't think it will happen. I mean, I'll use 300 drizzle water, yes please, but 300 of each water? Wow. And 2 forbidden glades and 8 tablets just requires a lot of luck. 2 of each type of event, that's the, like you have the loyalty and whatever. I've never managed to do that of 1 type, let alone 3 types. I think that's a bit of a fail in the game design, how that works. It's just not happening. You can get loyalty relatively easy by sending the caches, but the other types, that's bullshit. So with that said, let's get going. I might want to get that a little closer to my car, to my sheet. So let's have a look at caravans. I'm going with the first caravan, 7, 7, 6 people. In this case, I still like harpies, of course, but I also like tools and fabric a lot. And we have a little less need to get a reputation from the harpies. Although this is something I've been following advice from people on forums. And actually we do need to get 6 reputations from Resolve, right? So then the harpies are pretty good after all. It's not so different from another game really. Get that reputation from Resolve, have those Resolves around 30-40 per race. Yeah, it's all the same basically. So should I change my mind on that? Should I take the second caravan? Oh, this is really good stuff. And I got a really good chance that I'm still getting harpies and or foxes. Okay, so I am going to take the first one. What are we going to embark with? This instead of stones. It's expensive, but it's nice. The plantation is cheap. The herb garden is cheap, and if we look here, we see that wait a moment. No, not the herb garden. The herbalist camp is what I wanted. This is for the herbalist camp. This is for the herbalist camp, so that's 2 resources for the herbalist camp, 1 for the foragers camp, and 2 for the trappers camp. Now I really like the trappers camp, maybe more than this even, but the trappers camp costs 6 and this one costs 4. So we're going with that. Then I'm gonna look at the bare basics. Population, 42 food for 1, and the gold is too expensive at 5. So we have 4 points remaining, and I'm really not entirely sure what's the best way to go, but I do think that parts is a pretty good idea, because the gold is expensive and the parts, 7 parts often sells for 35 gold. And then I would bring some food. The alternative for this parts and this food would be packs of provisions and twice food. So it's either parts or provisions and food. Basically 70 food or 7 parts. I'm going with the parts, I guess. But I'm not sure. 70 food. 70 food is good. If I would bring that much, I would be inclined to also sell the food though. And 70 food in trade routes would, I say, be worth 25 to 30 gold. So this is worth a little more than 70 food. It's just that all the different types of food increases the chance, I guess, that you can sell it, but this is what I'm going with. I must warn you, I'm not going to want to lose again, so I will try and play slow. I'm going to think about things carefully this time. I'm going to take my time at year intervals to reconsider my choices. What's this do? A global 20% production yield. That is kind of nice. But we do need complex food for it. Well, we shall see if that's gonna happen. This doesn't matter. No wood cutting during storm. That is too bad in this biome, of course, because that was just the difference. The woodcutters don't make direct. Okay, that's a bit screwed. No wood cutting. And it's important to not cut woods, because cutting woods causes hostility, and it would be a total waste. Level 4 is where we're not gonna go, right? And level 5 definitely not. So what does it look like? 4 large glades around me, but I want to open a small one right away, because it's gonna give me a pointer to where the event is. Wasn't it the one, this the one that I brought? No, it was the herbalist camp that I brought. Okay. Well. This does grain, roots and veggies, and we have only roots from that. But who knows, we might open a large glade and see it full of roots and nothing we can do with the herbalist camp. Maybe. Is the alchemist hut good? I guess it could be, because with that 100 times services, 100 times food task, that's when you want to produce it instead of just buy some random stacks from traders. We have a mere 10 people. One, two builder, 3 is doing some other random task. I guess 2 woodcutter camp could be enough. Which small glade would I like to open? This, because it's not that small. Is there any logic to this? We want to get to clusters of these big trees. There's a lot of big trees on this side. This looks like a really tasty one. I suppose this is as good as any. We don't need to cut a lot. It's really easy to get in there. Now, normally I'm building long winded roads to all those glades, but we are going to have to cut as little as we can. So I think I'm actually going to just not make those roads at all, but start at cutting some of those big trees. That's not true, because I will need to get much more than those few trees that are available. I need to get to this, this and that maybe. And then I'm in here, I can go to these. Not these, because that opens the glades. Which glades do I think I want to open? I wonder if the whole cornerstone might be disabled here. That shows you the glade contents. Just because that would defeat the whole idea of find the target. Find the seal. I'm thinking I want to open this glade definitely though. Close to the warehouse. Yeah, absolutely. So this one we're going to open straight away, like that. I am not in a great rush to build the makeshift posts. Let's build crude instead. I'm going to want the crude there, I suppose. Well, we'll move it someday. Then the makeshift post is gonna get here, the trading post, and housing for 10 beavers. What do we have to gather here? Just a few mushrooms and 2 clay. Well, this is my special camp which I paid so dearly for. Off we go. We don't really have anything to process, but it's fine. Woodcutter 1. Oh yeah, that's what it is. We have some special building, the beacon tower. We want to build that early too. It is movable. I don't know if there's a big price to it, but it's movable. So yeah, let's just build it straight away, I guess. Oh yes, I'm going to change this to only mark trees. That's nice, we have fertile soil right away as well. We can start farming with my plantation. This is 11 fields, so 1 plantation is good enough. And this is priority top, and these are priority 4. Now we're going to find, have a look at this. Oh, that's pretty okay. Let's find a seal. Get this in the middle, straight up. I would say the seal is in here. Absolutely, the seal is in there. So that means I want to open this glade, and we can do all these nice trees here, and we can go to the seal. That's perfect, because that's the glade that I already wanted to open anyway. This is going so nicely right now. We have copper to mine. Now we're gonna have to take the tasty trees, but we cannot take those. There were two here. We have 3 guys building, so that should work well for that farm. Okay, so we need to find him suitable trees. I guess. Or are we just gonna break into this? Yeah, we're gonna have to do that anyway. We're not getting away with not cutting any of that stuff. Cornerstone. A route delivery line, I guess, is convenient. That's what the gear delivery line was for. I play it like this. I always like to have my warehouse on the bottom. I don't know why, it just feels good. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I guess it takes 35 seconds. Well, one of them is enough now. This is what we were hoping for, exactly. And the price is even better. 6. This is quite a difference, huh? With RNG. but that's going to take too long for my tax payment, so this is going to be for my tax payment. Yeah. What was it about? Yes, this was it about. I feel like I need another builder because there's nothing done before my town yet. We go, well, actually, I mean, we're fine in the storm. And it's important that we cut a lot of wood because we're not going to be cutting any during the storm. Oh, it's actually way early. It's not storm yet. Oh, that's only at level 2, the whole woodcutter stuff, so we can be cutting wood for a while longer. Good. Now quickly build one more hole. We don't need it necessarily, but I just found it. That was the first one and the other time as well. My other game. I wonder if this is also non-random. That's really bad. They should make it all random. That's what the game is about. But it does need to be a little less hard if it's all random, I think. Then again, if it's randomized out of a pool of like 10, you know, then we are still going to know how to deal with it pretty soon. Of course, we're supposed to learn about those glade events on some low difficulty level instead of going straight in. 5. Not selling a few berries. This is okay. Although I don't need to sell too much. I got 7 extra. I've sold 5. I still have 2 extra. And even if I don't have extra, I'm usually fine selling a few. That's also nicely in time for the trader. I just sold my 7 thingies for 40 gold, and that's great. Time to open this glade. Well, we're slowly becoming time, I mean. Those are almost finished. We kind of need a warehouse here just for this one little farm, because that's way too far. Let's just do it. We have a warehouse here and we can live with the fact that half is that far away. So we now have 60 food per year from the berry farm, and we have a line for 36, so we have about 100 food per year now. That's a good start. We're getting foxies. And they're telling me that drizzle water is there. I'll go there someday when I need it, which is not yet. I'm a little early in opening it, but normally I wait until after the storm, mainly because I want to use my potential cornerstone that allows you to look at glades, but I don't need to know it now. I need this direction, so I need to open this one anyway. Oppa, there it is, and more farmland. And what's this? A tool shop. That's nice. Copper. Did I have more? I have a little here, I have there. I got plenty copper. We just need a copper smelter now. And we need to do something about this darn Fishman cave. Well, we have training gear, so we do have the option of doing this at least. And that is not very difficult. But this is again, this is like 70 value. And we get that, but of course it costs a bit. So basically this is 70 value, this is 15-ish value. This kind of corresponds with that cost, but this is another 15 value at least. So net value is plus 50, 55, 60-ish, yeah. Net value is plus 60 and this is plus 20. Plus a little less than 20 because I'm spending that. And of course the Queen's Grace, but I don't need the Queen's Grace. It's not the victory condition this game, so it would be really nice if we could do this. We have to see when the trader comes if we can do that. Now we can also build a second plantation here. And it would be nice to do that before the storm ends, I guess. But we need a plank for it. How does that say we have 4? Oh, okay, we do have a plank. And we have 4 guys builders. I'm going to put one in here. Make a few of these packs. We have currently 5, I want 15. Oh, we have 110. I have so much food. I'm fine. We can do whatever they like. No notes for that. Notes for this is yeah, I want that. I guess I want a warehouse for this one too. I know that's not very far, but still. Or I want a second plantation. That might be good too. Well, at least we already know that we won't be hungry. Oh, I'm building 2 of these. That's not needed. We're just gonna need a lot of manpower now. Well, we have to do it like this. It would be a shame. But it's pretty much certain almost. No, not they. They are gonna be working on that soon. We need a second one in here too. Let's do that already. Where do we get them from? That's taking long. What do we all have here? What would we need if we want to do this? Pie or meat-based food or ale? No meat-based food, no pie, no ale. Northern caches. There was another cache somewhere, right? I already opened that, the small one. Okay. So we do have to do this. Fine, let's do it. I want that other fox in there too. We're starting at exactly the start of the year. It would be really nice if we can make that happen before the 6-minute mark. That's gonna save us a fishman totem. This is mostly a manpower drain, because we're gonna need to have 3 guys doing fishman totems. It is annoying. Oh yeah, where's the door on this building? Of course, on the wrong side. It always is. I guess I might solve that like this. Or no, I solve it like one here. Little street, and it can work for them too. We shall see. Oh yeah. This is somewhat interesting, because I'm supposed to get to +3 anyway, to standing level 3, so I need to do a lot of trading, and this does help. That is not so interesting. I think I'm going with this makeshift plan. Get these amazing lists of trades. This is for golden hoof. That's exactly level 1. And level 2 costs 20, so we need 30, 65 total on 2 guys. We have 30 already on fungal Greek. Golden hoof is 10, we need 55 more. This could do a lot. Yes. Oh yes, we need some packs of provision. I'm going to sell 12 tools to that guy for 39. So surely. Make more of these packs, please, fast. I have so little wood. Wow. This is a bit sucky that we're gonna need all the people for that. I am overproducing food, but it is now or never, you know. I do have a ruin, so I can do this. This is really easy. And I got new parts to sell for ridiculous prices. Of course, we're also selling tools for ridiculous prices, and I kinda wanted to sell 12 of them. Basically, I'm trading 5 tools for 5 parts here. That costs me 30, but I get in return 13, and I get in return 30 on Golden Hoof. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to do that. Also, one instant order means blueprint. Blueprint. And 30. So I still of course want to sell those 8 parts, meaning we need 6 provisions. And then we get 26 on the fungal creek out of the 35 needed. The other 9 could be any time later too. Or we're gonna earn some more tools maybe. This would be quick, easy and convenient. This is an insta-click and done. Do my trader actually sell... oh. Shit. I didn't expect that, because my trader was here. And I didn't think he'd leave right away when I choose that cornerstone. That sucks. That sucks badly, and if I'd known that, I would have bought some stuff first. Damn. Dang. No easy building materials then. Well, we don't have stuff for this. So I'm thinking I might choose the alchemist hat. My food situation is kind of solved already. Yeah. Lumber mill. Furnace, absolutely. Copper bars. I have tools production. Oh, but I don't. That's not my victory condition. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Well, it can be used for those tools, pipes and parts task. But I'm already doing the standing level 3, which is in the same group of tasks, so I really don't need the tools. It's good value though. It's good trade value, the furnace, the things. And the bricks is nice. I have planks, then I have bricks. The question is, do I really want pie, or should I have porridge and wine? We don't want pie. We do want porridge and wine. I'll wait a bit with this choice. We don't really have anything to put into the porridge either. I mean, we have some stacks but no productions. The wine, of course, we can make. That would be good, because that can make 2 of our guys happy. What were we looking at? We were looking at if I'm going to spend 10 of my costly bricks or if I'm getting an ancient tablet somewhere. Not here. Unfortunately not here. I would have loved to, but it's not happening. Which is a real bummer. We need for the task 50 tools and 40 pipes. 50 tools is 50 parts and 40 pipes is 28 bars. So we need about 70 bars, and then we can do the task 3 with that. But we're doing the standing level anyway. Yeah, forget about that. The only thing I would do is sell tools for value. There can be 3-4 gold a piece. I also don't need large quantities for that actually. But this really is where the value starts. The copper bars they sell for 1. Turn them into tools they sell for 3. I think I will want a furnace, but it's gonna be a choice for later. So that was not happening, unfortunately. This is of course happening in year 12, year 6 I mean, year 3, year 6. Yeah, I don't have that. I would like to, but I don't. So no timed orders, all is relaxed. I can do this one pretty quickly. I'll just build a harvester camp and complete. I could also try and move straight on towards this glade. I think that's not so bad. I mean, this is going pretty fast, right? Just 2 trees. But we need to use an empty camp. It's not empty, but it should be just empty enough. So that's happening, and then we're at the seal. Do we have people rewards? That's here, but that's gonna take till the end of next year. No way to do anything about it. I should try and make 2 cysts to actually make sure that it is happening. Can't use it anywhere, but we can build it at least and destroy it again. 5 woodcutters on the job, no builders. Building is not super important right now. The second plantation will come at another time. This would be nice. But we really don't have any people. This should not be burning wood. Absolutely not whatsoever. We need to get those 8 trade routes done really soon. I want you to build this. One is 2 by 2 and the other is the lumber yard, so yeah, we need to just build those ASAP instead of waste time on the crude workstation. Okay, this can be done right away, and it is illegal for you to make any planks. Only fabricator can make, really. I would like drizzle water, but assign worker, yeah, that's easier said than done, huh? How long is that taking? Exactly 2 minutes. So 2 on that should be doing the job. Although we need to walk towards it first. We have trade routes available again. This is what I wanted to do. But I also need quantity rather than quality. So let's start with some really short, tiny routes. Why did that not change long? I'm sure I pressed the shift as I always do. Skewers and biscuits, I guess, huh? Hope that it is going to happen at some point. Not usually to do. We can delay that choice very well. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. We are now 150 in. That means it's a little more than 6 minutes. One minute 20 is good. $106, $107. Ah, that's too close. I cannot assume that I will be able to still do this one. And this really must happen. So I'm waiting for these to come in and then I take that order. This is Golden Hoof, and that gets me to level 1 and a bit. This is Fungal Grief 26, needs 9 more. Oh well. Where can we see how many roots we need? 5 more. This is 3. Okay. I've seen that our food is dwindling. Well, next year we're gonna have extra farmers on it. Why not? Get them. Am I silly for still doing that while storm is coming? Maybe I am. I'll just put them in there. I wanted also the furnace. Which is a 3x3 building. Where am I going to get those 3 bricks from? Just 3. What was that sound? Oh, I have zero again. want my fuel that I don't really like to sell. And I need 2 more trades. And I have 1 already coming in, so I just need 1 more basically. This one is the fungal. I need 20 on him, and I'll need 9 on him. I'm not gonna sell you 2 sets of coal. And I'm not gonna sell you anything for 20 like this. I'll just sell this for the 1 trade route, so the trader can come again. The last of them. Yeah. Oh, it makes that sound when it finishes one, yeah. Makes sense. My food count isn't looking too fantastic. One more. We have 115 coins. I guess I'm kind of saving for 200 coins. Although I'd still need something for task 4, which is either the resolve for everyone or 2 forbidden and 8 tablets. Did I have already some tablets? I don't think so. I think I was forced to forgo the solution with a bunch of tablets. 5 or so, right? Yeah. Wait a little bit more. What's that do? Extra food consumption is not ideal, but I guess we'll survive that. Oh. How did we get so much? We were at level 0 last year. Where's all that hostility coming from? trees is not much. Oh well. What am I gonna do about it? What am I? They are ready housed. Let me get a can of Coke. If either I can just let one die or leave and we're going down and we're fine, or I find a solution to live in level 2 and allow myself to take these newcomers. Oh, that's it. This fishman thingy that is taking just 17 seconds and then we're fine. I'm gonna take these newcomers. 3 or 2 and some value. I like 3. I really need workforce. So we are not going to cut woods during the storm because we are now in level 2 and we need workforce anyway, so let's work. Work. This one should be built now. This is actually also pretty decent. Let's do that, because we can use that stormwater in one of these buildings. That will allow me to have 12 cysts next year for the fire starter. A fire starter. I'm wondering why this is at priority 5 not being done. Ah, there it is. Good. We still have 5 builders now. This stuff is done. We can have someone do this. That's cheap fuel for those 12 cysts that we're gonna make. This guy is not gonna make... Oh, dacht me. Yeah, sometimes you'll hear a few words of Dutch in between. I suppose I'll hook up the furnace or the lumber mill. I'm thinking the furnace is a better choice. It might be making pie someday, you know. Copper bars. So we're quickly gonna burn through this bunch of bricks and a little bit of stormwater. I'm afraid we're using it. No, we're not using it faster than we're getting it, so that's good. Getting that building, that's also good. We could actually cut some woods because we are at level 1 again. And it does not cause any hostility. Gonna move this one here, and I'm gonna build the light post there. Yeah, we keep on going. Let's see if I have any convincing trade opportunities for them who need 20. We don't have that many. We have very little. These don't have any. No. In 2 minutes we're just gonna get 6 more. That's 24. That's not even 14, let alone 21 that we need. Yeah, it's a nice stack of amber there. We can't spend it, but the trade should be coming again. When is it coming? Right after the storm. That's fine. Plague of unionization. Yeah, I became an employer instead of an employee last year. I totally turned political favors off, all the way from left to right. Kill the damn unions. We have those 2 assists already. Just one. They're out of clay. I can't make any more assists then. I could if I do this, but that's kind of slow and wasteful. How about they just gonna get some clay first? We have the stormwater in store for the next time. We have some clay and then we can go again. Hey, our first human. Our humans are supposed to show us farmland. Not that we need any. I wonder how that goes when we already... Well, there. Gee, that's quite far away. Yeah. Skewers or biscuits? Biscuits, biscuits, and 1 skewer. So the total together is good, one thing for everyone. That is nice. And the ingredients. I have a root delivery line and I have berries. But we still are needing insects and flour. But it's definitely better than a forester's hut. I do want that, right? Or do I want this? It's just value. I'm not gonna send any of that crap to the queen. Actually, it's pretty okay. I can use the pipes for task 1, hook up 8 buildings, or I can use the tools to send boxes to the queen, gain gold, and also task 1, do task 1. So I guess I buy the small farm. What's this? Oh, I don't know if that's useful. Well, I mean, it's useful, but if it's worth 84 gold, we can slowly think about that. We could also start gathering just all the special foods instead of ever producing them, and just keep them for later. When we get to that point where we need to get resolve to 30-40, we turn it all on and disable them until then. That's quite an option, I think. We do definitely need service buildings for that though. This is both trash. Do I want to read all the purple one? Let's try once. My food is low. This is sort of safety net. It's a bit of a slow safety net because that's already only kicking in after everyone is already starving to death. So that's not so great. That was not so super great either, because I am planning to do more of quantity routes than quality routes than quantity routes now. This is the golden hooves. We're needing the 20 here. All things that I don't really want to sell. How am I in the parts department now? All the parts that I'm getting, I've already gotten. I have already biscuits and pie. So the bakery is pretty useless. This is very good, but for this price, not really. I guess, yeah. I like help with fuels. Oh, damn, that's super good. But where do I find 4 caches in this time? That's already gone. That would mean I need to open multiple glades now. I don't feel like doing that. Especially not with the time limit, you know. Gently opening 3 glades and then 4, sending them to the queen for my task 1. It would all be kind of an option, you know, but I guess I'll go with B for resolve. It probably will happen someday, especially since it's a quest. Yeah, double export spec is totally insane good, but I was considering how am I going to get 20 here. Oh yes, I was looking at the parts, and I'm not really getting any more parts, but I do have the blight post. I do have 1 gathering camp for foods, which has not been used yet, but maybe we will someday. I do have 1 stone cutter and I want to keep that. And I have a rain collector which I would like to exchange for something better. That's a possible 5 parts that I might turn in again. And I will want at least 1 warehouse. Let's just drop that warehouse. There. That's 2. Let's sell the 3. Is that enough? No, that's not enough, but it's a good start anyway. 3 I said. And then we want 5 more from the creek. That's a terrible trade anyway. How did they get to the idea that that's fair? This one needs only 9. I'm really careful about fuel because wood is scarce. I'm not going to be burning wood in the hearth. And I don't really have a coal mine yet, do I? Does it even exist on this map? Well, let's open a glade. Oh yeah, and I was looking at these options. I could buy all that. Twice meat, cookies and porridge. Cookies and porridge. Cookies. Porridge and meat. No one likes jerky actually. So it's 2, 1, 2. That might be a good idea to keep my population low. And then it's easier to get this resolve over 30, 40 for everyone, and I think I need to keep it there 120 seconds. The standing level is easy, and the gold, 100 gold in one transaction is not so easy. Especially not if I'm now already trading everything away. So maybe I should just keep my gold, make it more, get it to 200, and then I'll get some guy who's got all the foods. Yeah, that's the plan. I might be doing this. This is really expensive, man. I must have a really good plan with that. I could get a small farm if I need to. It would be good to produce my cookies and my pie, but I still need a flour recipe. But the chances to get that are pretty decent. Yeah, I'm buying a small farm, I think. Although that is going to be productive in year 4 at best. Which means I'm going to have like 2 years use out of it. And for that price you might as well buy grain then. Or even the cookies. Not entirely true. But yeah, I don't think it's such a great idea to buy it. We need some people to open the forest. Let's take one out of there. I think they finally made enough of that. Yeah, they turned all my food into it basically. So now I'm getting 120 food, 120 berries per year. Not exactly yet, I need this for that. I might want to build it closer to the farm actually. And I might want another farm here too. The matter is where exactly. And this is not so bad, because this is the road then, and I'll have to walk a bit over the farm, but that functions just as good as a road. Well, and not just as good, we don't get the 5% from it, but we're also not losing speed on it. Yeah. I'm not really liking the punishment for cutting wood. Hook up 8 buildings to rainwater is an option to win, to do task 1. And that just means I need a bunch of pipes. He does not sell them. So there is my ugly seal. $300 hostility, that's very easy to deal with. Let's take the goodies. Where are the foxes? Here's one. Oh, it does count backwards, so I assume that all the other ones do that as well. It does count what you have already done. Oh, if I had known that, I would have done things different yet. I would have sent some caches to the Queen. And maybe, well, it's a half point. There's no cache in here. There is this, that's nice. And my herbalist camp can be productive there. Yeah. So task 2, that's gonna be easy. That's just saving up the 200 gold and bam. Task 3 is already happening, and task 4 is gonna be the result of task 2, hopefully, because I wanted to buy all kinds of goods that make people happy then. That's the whole plan. And for task 1, I either hook up 8 buildings to rainwater, which is simply spending 32 pipes. It's not so big. Because the things from glade events that requires me to open all kinds of caches, kinds of glades, and I kind of don't want to open any more glades. We have enough hostility going as it is. I'm gonna gather more people. 6 minutes. Yeah, that's not happening soon. Not at all. Oh, they're at -10 actually. Because we're at level 5, we're having 300 hostility from this. So they can be at, let's say, +8. They could be at 18 now. It's a long shot from 30. And we actually need to get them to 40. We definitely need service buildings. Yeah, we absolutely want a tavern. Just look at that. That is wine, wine, beer, beer. 10, 18. So the tavern would get them pretty much in range. I would still need some food, but we do want the tavern. I'm actually considering to buy this to get a tavern. But that need to be working a whole lot to get that 200 again. But the alternative was 6 reputation from resolve. That's much harder. Much harder. If I could just make copper bars and tools, that would make a good difference. Because tools in the trade screen here are also pretty good, you know. 100 of them and you're at 70 already. They're even better than amber. A tool is better than an amber. So yeah, tool production is good, and I think I was sort of close to that. Yeah, I can make copper bars and I can make tools. So let's make tools for the trade. That's it. I'm gonna make a bunch of tools for the big trade. I'm gonna have the standing level, and the copper industry will also allow me to hook up 8 buildings to rainwater easily. Because I'm gonna, yes, this is the plan. Good, we have a game plan that's going to lead to victory. And it allows me to actually spend my gold now for the biggest part. So I'm gonna buy that tavern for 84 freaking gold.
Well done.
It's for much later, but it's gonna be a key building for my global resolve. Now I need a bunch of parts, and I've of course been selling a lot of them. I have only 2. So that is enough for one warehouse here, which is one of the things that I need, that's for sure. Where exactly do I want that? Because I want to be farming this, I want to be farming this, and I want to be mining this. And I want to be using that. Well, that's a lot, huh? What is the most important thing to be warehousing? Those both, nicely opposite of each other. I suppose I can give this the mining card. And I could do it like this. Let me see where my farm fits. Not there. Okay, though it needs to move. How many fields are this? 15. We don't need the second one then. This one needs to move over. Oh, no, there. We have a little street in between. Like that. and a mining cart from there, and this should be good. Okay, and then we kind of want a half here too, but that's definitely not fitting, I'd say. Yeah, we could fit one in here actually. Let's fit that in here. That's the plan. This is gonna be kind of my my main headquarters then. All the important stuff will be happening in here. And now I need for the mine 3, I believe. Yeah, the mine is 3 parts. And I have 0. But I do have how many woodcutters? Only 2. I'm going to destroy 1 woodcutter. I have to. I think. Or the water thingy. I can destroy the water thingy. But not yet. We just know that's going to be the I could also destroy this maybe, but it's actually better than the farm. This is quite a good thing. Look at that, 1.8, and that's taking one. This is gonna make at least 100 per year, one guy. This is better than that stupid farm. I'd almost say let's forget about the silly farm. Well, at least let's forget about it for this year. Maybe next year we will be farming. Did we start a glade event yet? Yes, we did. Mine is important. We already have a furnace, so we can make the copper bars. And we just need to do this, and we're working on that apparently. So that's fine.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we need to put this near some good special trees. We are gonna need a good bunch of trees for the... Didn't I just get a lumber mill? Oh, it's already running since the beginning of the game, of course, yes. We've been lumber milling forever. This one just needs to use a bit more water. And we need more, right? 12 burn, and then we need another 6. That can happen in year 6. This is the year 3. This is the year 6. Or it just doesn't happen, and that's fine too, because we don't need to fill up this bar. I barely even need any more buildings. I'm kind of fine already with what I have. I might need a little bit more things for happiness, but yeah, I'm feeling good about it. This needs top priority because we're so far away from home. We definitely need a warehouse here. Where are the next trees we're gonna do? Yeah, this is just my tree cutting endeavor. We don't have any builders right now. Let's see, does this have any goodies different than I've seen before? Oh yeah. Supply crates of meat or grain. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's interesting. With this many farms, that's interesting. I can just make a year of double farm production, but that would be next year when I have that farm as well. Then I'll do it just a farm for a full double year. The trader is leaving, I believe. Yeah, he can leave. He is free to go. This guy is using 6 wood per minute, that's 1.5 wood cutter. And I'm not using any other wood. Yeah, a little for building. So 2 wood cutters should go reasonable. And have just enough to build a park every now and then. I think you should build this blight post, guys. I might not even need that copper mine actually, huh? Is it easier to use to do this? It's probably just as easy, and we get clay as a bonus. But then we would need an extra stonecutter camp because we are gonna have to do the marrow. And this one is going to make 7 cysts, 7 thingies. I'm gonna use the oil for that. That's 5, which is a good start. 12. Good, we got that thing finished. We don't have any recipe for luxury packs, I assume. Nah. Well, we're gonna need to hook up a lot of buildings anyway. We might as well use this one too. That's a level 3 on him. We still need one more chest. Oh, I own the tool shop. Almost, almost. That's it. Peoples. Does it matter? Yeah, I can use some humans in farms. Doesn't matter a lot, but a little. It does a little. We put this guy in here. We're gonna start making not tools actually, but pipes for the first task. We're gonna just hook up everything that we're sort of regularly using. Plank production is going great. Downright fantastic. This is the golden hoof, and this is needing a little more, so we can do that right here. That's our double standing levels. Look at that value, that's insane. I mean, yeah, I need the pipes first now. But this would be a really nice trade, because I'm doing it all for trade value anyway. And that would be as good as turning it into tools. Storm is coming, and I am supposed to have 12 cysts. Yes, I do. Let's have these guys in there. It's too late for my humans to go there and farm this season. We're getting 3 from that, that's cool. Gonna turn off the porridge. Gonna turn off all the special foods actually. How are we gonna deal with level 2? I forgot about that a bit. So used that you just take away your woodcutter and all is fine, but that is not the case right now. I need a second half. Get this thing out of the way here, please. Nice timing. So we have a 6-minute. Oh, it's 100% because somehow the game still acts like the basis is 2 minutes. 100% decreased hostility for the duration of this season. That's a pretty good one for this long season. Because now we're getting minus 12. And that's just solved. But for the next season we need to be actually ready for this. And just a half is not going to fix it anymore next season. Next season we must be able to deal with 12. So that means that we need a bit of housing. And I suppose what would really help is a 3 global resolve building that I bought for 84 gold. How about if I actually destroy this and put my farm there? And I'll just do it with 1 farm, and here also with 1 farm. And we have 3 farms who have totally full control. I can put my humans in here. And then next year I'm gonna have double productions on all my farms. That's it. I can select that already. That was this, right? Yeah. It's too bad I had to use my miracle. I should have been prepared better. I do have the materials to build this thing, so there goes. What do we get for the fire starter? 3 people. We're already in level 1 anyway, we can deal with this right now. We can build a tavern. as well as that whatever it's just level 1. It's fine. And I'm not having the parts for that thing. I just need to destroy one woodcutter and have the other woodcutter be permanently active. We're now gonna make an insane amount of berries. That's gonna last us for a really long time. I guess this is pretty good too. Entirely different services than this. We need 3 more buildings piped. And this one can go there or something. What buildings do I have that I still want to build? An alchemist hut. Let's build an alchemist hut and pipe it. Not sure if I'll ever use it, but I guess at least we can. We can make tea in there. I don't believe I have a building for tea yet, but it's fine. I want to prefer to pipe buildings that I might use than piping buildings that I'm surely gonna not use. Cookhouse. What's wrong with my foxes all of a sudden? Oh yeah. I think I just need to build a big shelter right here or here. Make that a bit of a priority. Add the park. nicely on the corner, and a it's just not helping. We need two of them just for one point of... Just make a shelter here, it's fine. I was piping buildings. This one has made way too many fuel. But it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, we don't have any more humans, so it's also fine. More water. So that's 6 and 7, and then I need one more. I don't really have one more. But I don't mind. Do I have my standing levels yet? I do. So this is task 3. We are now not entirely ready for a level 2, but virtually. That is really good. But it does slow down my victory plans. No, that's fine. It buys me a year, basically. Oh, that's convenient. with all these expensive buildings that I'm starting. See? Not sure how this works, but for to be certain I'll do it like that. And then I'm gonna rebuild it. Nice and cheap. And I'm going to build the Explorer's Lodge right away as well. Let's destroy these few mushrooms. I could exchange these to save wood with ones that cost planks. And a little more in the process. Yes, so this one is the one that I want for next season. I've already spent way more than I want to spend. I was trying to save 200 gold after all. But I decided that I'm going to save up to get a good bunch of tools. Yeah, I have enough pipes, more than enough pipes. And we're still wanting this, but we have short one part. I have only one woodcutter camp, so I'm putting 2 guys in there, because otherwise disaster might strike. I do just want to know where am I gonna get one part from. Well, how about there? It's sort of costly, but can do it like that too. Hey, I can sell them for 9 and buy them for 8, right? Yeah, I buy them for 8, I sell them for 9. Of course, that means I sell my pack of provision for 1, but... Oh... Oh, yeah. Hey, I lost +2 trade route offers. Why is this? Not just that, but also the one from the beavers. Every neighboring town offers 2 more trade routes. Yeah, well, what happened to it? Oh. Oh, it is... Sorry, It's all good. Oh, I should actually be destroying all my camps, etc. and rebuilding them. Poof, gedoe. Getting 5 parts. Not too much in there, nothing in there, good timing. Getting 5 parts. Spending. Three parts. What more do I want to destroy and rebuild? Not gonna do it for 2 or 3 wood. This would be 1 part. This one could save me 1 part, but it's fine as it is. It just needs to keep working. Five builders, let's just let them work, So much to build. So these guys, they need a mining cart. And actually a donkey as well. That requires me to produce a bit more pipes. I also need just 1 quick temporary building to be piped up. And now I need how many pipes? 14. More guys. There we have it, the first task. It's trash. Not needed. Okay. Okay, this might be a little less undoable now that I know that it's retroactive. Everything is retroactive. Oh. What a cruel joke in my first game, rushing to get the quest done one by one because I didn't know what comes next. But it's actually really easy. Well, this is where you want beavers. Well, we have produced most of the pipes now anyway. So let's use the pipes. Otherwise we have them for no good reason anyway. Value of goods sold, catch me, tools. And newcomers, all good. Yeah, it's really easy once you know what you're doing. The only difficulty we're gonna have this game would be to get resolve over 30 and 40. I think it's like 40 for the humans and the beavers and 30 for the foxes. So that means I need pretty much plus 20 to all I guess I can build an extra hearth for another 2. But it doesn't really fit in between here. What a pain in the butt that it doesn't fit in. Now with the reduced costs, I could actually build how many hearths? 3 more. What does this do? Okay. 30 more hostility. We're in level 2, so we're not cutting any woods. We are fine being in level 2 now. Will we be fine next year? We're actually not so fine. We are not. Yeah, we are. We're just fine. Next year we will not have this 30 from that, but we will have 45 from the year added. So that's plus 15 gets us to 86. And the third villager from now will get us to level 3 in the next year. A bit of impatience can help, of course, yeah. But I do need to open glades if I want to add 3 halves. And that can be some small glades, so that it's still a net gain. I'm not sure if I really need to add the halves. It is of course 6 global resolve. Why do we not have any copper going? You don't have enough copper ore to make copper. But we are mining. We are now mining a little faster. And with 4 guys and a cute little cart, we can, this is optimum mining basically. So this shan't be taking long before this is actually going to work. I have a lot of watered buildings, so I can also just put everyone in those buildings, collect water, as much water as I can, and then get them all plus 10. That is quite significant. For how many people can I do this? What does this do? Plus 1. That's nothing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 'That's it, I believe. 2 buildings, 5 buildings, yeah, 16 guys, that's only half of them. I would need to build a few more cookhouses and water them. And maybe open that drizzle geyser. I unfortunately cannot build a half in there. But it would be an interesting plan, huh? How about, I mean, I built 4 cookhouses. I got my entire population in there. I got that thing built. Yeah, that's the plan. But where? 1 cookhouse. And this woodcutter, where is it? He needs to open the path to the... This is shorter. But I don't need to care about 1 tree, I think. Oh shit. I'm totally forgetting. Oh, we're at 75%. We are totally fine. Hello, Sahilda. How close are we getting yet? Oh, we can trade for 100. That's an easy done. And then the tree is done too. Then we just need to make them happy. But you don't have any happy foods and stuff like that, so let's make that trade for 100 with someone else, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Pipes. We need about 12 pipes. Yeah, we've seen that. It's annoying having to always click it again and again and again because it had got that number. Turn that on already. Large number of people is actually not beneficial. The more there are, the harder it is to get them happy. So let's just keep it as it is. We're now not taking any more population. I want one more of them, right? Kinda, then everyone can get into them. This makes moving from between the two places total hell. But it's not my problem. Well, it actually is, of course. So little space, can't cut the wood. I guess I can't destroy these. Oh yes I can. Oh wow, I'm actually getting stones and resin. There must be more garden stones, right? Yeah, here. No, let's not destroy that. Let's build this on it. I'm actually gonna build a house in that small blade. Actually, no, I'm not, because it won't fit the houses. Ah, fuck it. Question is, but do I even need to build all those halves? Because if I'm gonna have everyone watered plus 10, then we still need another 5 to 10. Well, that's just one service building or some food. That shouldn't be too hard. Get the porridge on, and they already got their 5, they need a little more. Yeah, we're gonna do it without those damn we have new trades. That's pretty much nothing. Oh, that takes long. But that does get us 280 gold, which is pretty much sufficient for our goals. Can't upgrade this yet before it's built. In 3 minutes we get a trader. Yes. I normally don't do that, the double upgrades on the thing, but I've got a proper metal industry, so why not? Nicely ignoring all those orders. I don't need more blueprint, and that's all they're basically good for. In normal games this is something that we could do as well, actually. It's not that this is more efficient than the normal way, I guess, because plus 10 global resolve is something you also get from producing goods and putting that in a service building. And these 5 of them, they cost as much as a service building. And then you need a shitload of water. So no, it's not more efficient or better in that way. But when this is the tools that you're being given, then this is what you do. That's what the game is really about. Do it with the bad shit that you're given. What's this too? Thirsty for blood. Oh, just let 3 guys die, that's fine. Oh yeah, I need to burn some, otherwise we're gonna have 6 guys die. We still have this remaining. Could make that happen faster, but when I look at the storm trades, I don't think so. I didn't look at this. 17 of these, 34 of them. Well, next year, year 6, is gonna be the finisher. Okay, whatever. I have plenty fuel, I do. 185. Plenty fuel. What does this get me? More plenty fuel. This is on, this is on, this is on, and this is on. That's 5 of them. Good. If I'm correct, we now have exactly enough spots for my entire population. I need to turn off all water consumption because I want to collect enough that they have that water to use for the happiness. That seems to be good now. We won't have a full stack of stormwater. Almost. Oh yeah, we're getting that for free, of course. So the foxes can have a free bonus. Let's stop selling those. This is 3 more minutes. Yeah, so first I'm gonna see the first trader and we'll buy some small things from them. And then we're gonna call in another trader and then we're gonna buy for 100. Maybe the other way around, of course, but that's the plan. And we're gonna hope they have some good special foods and serviced goods. We might even not need to use these. I thought the games, yeah, 3. I didn't properly look who died. A miner, I remember. That's kind of fine, we can do without him. Okay, so you don't have anything useful for sale. None of this makes people happy. You useless piece of trash. This was global resolve, right? Oh no, it's not. It's actually... It was not what I thought it was. I should not have clicked so fast. But it doesn't matter. Just awaiting traders now. 5 for 5, 1 for 3. That is... We just don't want to wait longer. Half time. That's where we're gonna do the trader thingy. Well, at least he's got something useful. This is my trade worth 100. No one likes jerky. I'm sure someone likes pie. That's it. Now let's have a look at what foods we have. They got 3. They got 2. And they got 3. So that should giving them about 15 each. 10 this one. Yeah, if I now put them in here. Let's just take everyone out of whatever they're doing. Except the tavern. Oh yeah. And we need to go to this thingy for our transaction thing. 40, 35 and 30. For 300 seconds actually. Okay. It's 5 minutes. That's just doable before the storm. Good timing. We have some useless blueprints. That's that. So, as I said, everyone gets out of their jobs. We have a few in there. We have some in there. 40, 35, 30. These are about 5 short. One house full of humans should do. Very easily. These are also about 5. No, these are about 10 short. Oh, this is 8 worth. Let's just fill a house with beavers, or 2 houses with beavers. And the foxes need 30, and they're getting 3 foods. This should be sort of good. Now maybe it's good to put some in a clearance water building, so we are not going to be running out of drizzle water, although we are producing that quite well. This is also clearance water. Good. The foxes are running on clearance water. They are the smallest in number. We're turning on all the foods. And we're gonna run this slowly so that we see if anything is gonna go wrong. Oh, we're actually maintaining water supplies at this level? Yeah. Wow, cool. Those beavers are gonna need more help, huh? They're gonna need quite some more help. Where are all my beavers? There's 9 in here, meaning 8 are missing. Oh, here they are. Let's exchange these with humans. Let's prevent them from doing nonsense. I don't think they're going to do any nonsense, but who knows. Where's the rest of my people? 1.5. A rain collector and a tavern. That rain collector can go out.
Sally,
This is it. Are we counting? Yes, we are counting. 5 minutes. We're just gonna have to make it 8 seconds into the storm though. That should work. Let's hope we have enough of all those foods, because this is quite a long time. We do need to call in more traders. We can actually also... I saw a monastery somewhere. Well, I don't have it. Shit, those foods are not gonna last long enough. And she doesn't have any good ones. This. That's it. If we are not winning this year, then we would need to do something about light. So let's see who's having excess happiness that we can put in there. I'd say the foxes are the most overjoyed. And if this is not working, then I suppose the water needs to all be used. We might as well start working on that by putting people in the drizzle building. Because the clearance building, I mean. Actually, just let them produce packs. Use more water. $300 is an insane amount, but who knows, maybe we can do that. Keeping these as backup to not die. Should I put a human in the half for certainty? Probably a reasonable plan. Okay, new trader. So that's gonna cost us 2. If I don't do it, will I then make it? I'm running almost out of pickled goods. I can actually produce wine. I am producing wine. That's great. Let's produce only wine, please. Not tea. So yeah, it's really easy if you know what you're doing. I wasn't aware that it was going to take this long. And I had to keep up for 5 minutes. I didn't know that. Can you not make any of this stuff? Mushrooms. Here's mushrooms. I don't think this is gonna work out. These are gonna lose that 8 really soon, and those as well. And then they're just too low. Now this is starting to kick in instead. So this could take over from the pickled good that's running out. That's positive. And then we'd still have the porridge that's running out. If you put one guy in the clan hall, then the foxes are gonna be happy with that for sure. So let's put a fox in the clan hall. And what else can we do? That's gonna last quite a while. The foxes are probably fine with that clan hall. Yeah. The humans are gonna need more help. Oh yeah, the blight cysts. Oh my god. What am I getting myself into now? Because that's gonna kill people, and then it has to be, it is now or never. If we fail this, we're dead. So you build human houses, and then we're still not there. And if I say I failed this, I'm dead, I might as well call in that trader. Or I build an extra blight post, and then I'm not necessarily dead. But I probably sold all my parts. No, I can actually do that. I wouldn't know where. This doesn't have anything useful to do, does it? No. That gets us to about 25 of these things, and we're already at 16. I need to think well and use everything that I have available. I think the chance that these guys have luxury goods is small. I'm scared for the humans, they're only +1, the rest are +5. They would have already been gone if it weren't for those houses. I need to take them out of the tavern and swap them with someone else. Foxes. Foxes are the ones who have the easiest to keep happy. Where are there? There's 6 of them. I see one in the tavern. Oh, there's 4 of them building foxes. So that should actually be easy. I can swap them out in the tavern. Oh, that was a happy building for the humans anyway. But this is more happy. $44 now. Three are in the cook houses. One human is in this ancient hearth. Yeah, that's a little bit, that's not going to make the difference for that half. Let's just make sure they're happy. +5, +4, +6. We keep going like this and we hope that we can keep it up for the full 2 more minutes. The vine is now kicking in. Everyone is now foxes are plus super much. Humans are losing their porridge, but they're fine. The foxes may lose it, and they can deal with that. Oh shit. What's happening? Why are the humans on 40? We ran out of clearance water. Three, four, five. There must be one human who is not in the drizzle water building. Oh, it's in the half here. So let's bring a foxy again. Okay, but this building does need to be manned because that's making the vine that is being really important. It is clearance now, right? So we are making this water if we man this. No, I think the 23 vine is actually kind of fine-ish. Yeah, it's just one more minute. The 23 vine will deal with that. Those 8 seconds of storm are gonna be scary as well. I don't have time to build beaver houses. I don't have anyone who's not in heat at home right now. The beavers are only +2. I want the beavers more plus right now. Where do we have beavers? Makeshift posts. Those are not happy beavers. But this is all full. We have stormwater. So the beavers can go in the crude. Now that +3 +3 +8. That has to last for these 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Oh, exciting. That was it. The end of the cycle, the end of the run, and the last of my upgrades. And with that, I think this account, this profile I should say, is going to go in a sort of retirement, because I'm going to try and make a new challenge for the next games, and that's going to be some sort of Iron Man that's going to be ending in an Adamantine seal. But I do know that it's technically impossible to do that. You cannot get there in 21 games from doing a 5 seals. So I'm gonna have to adjust the challenge to something that's just possible. And that will be the next things I'm gonna be streaming probably. So thanks for watching. See you later.